Hey you! Have you ever thought about fitness for pleasure? Yes, you heard me right. I said pleasure. Yes, I'm here today to share 3 strategies that is gonna make you feel awesome, and that is through physical activity. Hi, this is Maria Horstman, and health, your wellness and fitness coach here in Atlanta and also online. And I'm here to serve you from your health and fitness needs at bfabbu.com. So the 3 strategies that I want to share with you are related to that feeling of satisfaction and enjoyment that we get in life, right? So there's many ways that people interpret pleasure, but in the end of the day is enjoyment. It's also a sense of happiness, right? So if we think about it. So I want to implant in your mind that fitness and physical activity can be a way, and it is a way for you to actually elevate that level of pleasure in your life. Look, I do it. If I don't do that, if I don't think about the outcome that I'm gonna have, before I actually start my exercise routine, ain't happening, folks. Yes, I am a coach and I'm a trainer, but it's still, the reality is all of us go through the same struggles, and there are days that are better than others. So I want you to be aware that nobody's perfect, right? And we all need a certain level of accountability to it. So I'm hoping that you listen to this very close today, because physical activity is not only so we move because I have to do it. No, there's so many other awesome things. So what are these awesome things that I want to share with you? Okay, first of all, strategy number 1. Okay, it's planning. And if you think, okay, here we go, planning, I already do that for work, yada, yada. So folks, life is about, if we want to take over and feel awesome about how the direction of our lives, we have to plan. It doesn't matter what it is, right? If we don't plan, somebody else will plan for us. And that might not be the kind of plan you want for your life, for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Okay? So let's get that out of the way. So how do I want you to plan this? First, I like to plan my week, ahead. So on Sundays, in the end of the day is when I start thinking about the next week. And this was especially critical when I was in the corporate world, that I had, my 10, 12, sometimes 15 hours work, and I, wanted to stay healthy and do my things, right? So that becomes really important. So in this planning for physical activity, you're gonna get, you gotta think, so why should I plan? Well, because then you're gonna accomplish, and that sense of accomplishment bring you happiness, enjoyment, and you're gonna have rewards from it, okay? So bingo, here are the 3 strategies: planning, knocking things out of your schedule, right? Feeling good about yourself and celebrating. So going back to the planning, I want you to look ahead in when you're gonna do it. And especially if you're building a routine, if you don't have a routine, sometimes doing 5 minutes every day is better than just saying 3 or 4 times a week, okay? Because you want to feel like sense of accomplishment on a daily basis. If you're already kind of, ahead and you want to increase by a day, great. But if you're starting, doing 5 minutes every day is better than none. So the consistency is better than the intensity. Consistency is better than intensity, especially when we're trying to change a habit, okay? So plan when you're gonna do it, plan what you're going to do it, and the length. Yes, it's very important about it. It's going to be 5 minutes, it's gonna be 30 minutes, it's gonna be 1 hour, right? And what am I going to do? Look, I plan every exercise ahead. Before, when I put my stuff, you are over here with my gym, and I'm very proud of this place. I love being here now. It took me a while to actually get on and work out for my own gym, right? But I love here. There's a lot, there's dreams in this place, and it's a great place. I love to train people here in person, and I do online from my Brazilian cube, like a client says, But anyway, I plan ahead. I says, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and that. I write on the board and I follow that prescription. Okay, I rarely do not do this. Why? Because I want to come in here and get going. And sometimes I struggle, sometimes I take longer, I start listening to something, but I wrote it down and I'm gonna do it. The moment I step in here, I'm not stepping out without doing it. But I plan the days, I plan the time, what I'm going to do. I'm not asking you to plan what you're gonna do, you know, on a Thursday, on a Sunday, right? But you know when you're gonna do it. But the night before, the day before, I want you to start thinking about what you're gonna do for that workout. All right? So that is one, planning. Two is plan who you're gonna be accountable for. Is that somebody in your life? Is that your trainer? Is that your friend? Is that your daughter? Is that maybe a group on Facebook? What is it? Be accountable for somebody, because then you know, so, oh my God, I said I was gonna work out today, I'm gonna do it. You know, I use my environment, my Facebook group, my Instagram as my accountability. Look, we all need accountability, okay? If you say that you don't, I'm sorry, you're in denial. We all need some level of accountability to get to the next level, because these levels sometimes can be challenging. So what's gonna make me get up and do certain things, right? So that's number one. So get you your calendar, plan what, when, and the length, and get you somebody to be accountable for. Number two, I want you to be efficient. Okay, the other day I was in the gym. I was at LA Fitness, not my own gym over here, and I saw this woman. She was taking the longest time, longest break, you know, between the machines, right? She was listening to something, and that's fine, but at least 3 minutes, okay, between just alternating the arms over here to do the pulls. Alternating arms, folks, that is a waste of time. Now, if your gym time is also your social, that is your me time, whatever, great, so be it. Know that your results are going to be impacted by the intensity that you do. And also, if you think that, okay, I go to the gym, all right, I'm there every 3-4 days, and I stay there 2 hours and I'm not getting the results. Time out, folks, there is something else. It is the routine, or maybe it is your sleeping habits that are impacting. Maybe it's your stress habits. It's when you get what you're eating, what you're eating and drinking. All those things are in the middle. But what I see a lot of times at gyms is people waste a lot of time for no reason whatsoever. Okay? So use the planning strategy number one to help you ahead, right? And be responsible for what you decide that you're going to do and how you're going to do it. I also want you to knock sometimes 2 birds with 1 stone. I love doing this. I love doing that, especially if I'm rowing, if I'm going for a brisk walk or something like that. I like to listen to an Audible. I have a Kindle that also has a voice, a text to speech. So if I'm on a treadmill, I can actually read and listen at the same time. It's awesome. I watch 2 educational YouTube videos. You know, think about things that you enjoy, that you can do. And sometimes I want to do something totally brainless, and I want to catch up. I do catch up with my Grey's Anatomy show that I love. You know, I turn off all the TV. I don't have cable and all that, but I can get a lot of the shows for free, you know, on the channels online. So think about how you can utilize that time in certain types of workouts that you're going to do, right? Walking or rowing or something that is more static that you can do. And especially, and also now the weather is getting nice here in the United States. You know, the spring is coming, you do more outdoors, so think about that. But sometimes could be simply catching up with a friend, right? Or a family member that is not going to bring you stress. Please, please, please. This is your time for yourself, for your reward or pleasure. So think about talking to somebody about topics that is actually going to enhance that and not bring you down, okay? So think about what you want out of this fitness. This is fitness for pleasure. What's going to make you feel awesome, right? Number 3 strategy is rewards. Yes, yes, yes. I love rewards. Now, I also recommend rewards that are not food oriented. Why? Because we have food every day. It's in our social, it's part of our community. I want you to get out of the food mentality that everybody's about, or everything is about food, 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 and beverages too, okay? I want you to think about things that really bring you calmness, that happiness, sense of satisfaction, that enjoyment. So for me, a day off. I put that in my calendar, which I'm going to share with you this calendar details, how you can get a hold of that. I use that, okay, daily basis. I put that in my fridge, and I put my rewards. And that day off, okay, means that I'm going to do whatever the heck I want, all right? And that makes me happy, makes me feel like, you know, my chest kind of gets big with joy. right? And that is pleasure to me. And that could be working out for me. That sometimes could be go to a hike, right? Could be actually go to the sauna, could be listening to a book with no commitment, right? With no extra responsibilities. You know, could be just a shower for you that is in the quiet. You know, especially if you're a parent, right? Or you have a lot of family members around. Could be just said, you know what? I'm gonna shut down for half of the day. I don't wanna hear, I don't wanna do this and that and that. So do what, you know, do something for you. Maybe it is getting your manicure and pedicure, something that I should personally do more, but I don't, you know. So think about things that are not food oriented that bring you pleasure, right? So that is the kind of reward that you want to set for yourself. And you can do this after every time you work out, right? It could be even this 5 or 10 minutes that you do quiet, or it could be that extra 5 minutes in the shower that you're just laying there, right? Or it could be if you have a gym that you go to, like I love to do the sauna, and just stay there. But please leave the phone behind in the sauna. Try to be quiet. The noise out there is tremendous. You know, I go to the sauna sometimes and I have to get away because I hear people with the phones, and I can hear their music, and I can hear people even talk in the sauna. Please shut down a little bit. Turn off the engine a little bit. This can be comfortable being quiet, okay? Let me tell you, I didn't know that existed until, you know, 2009 or 8, you know, but I learned a lot about myself, that being quiet became really precious to me. And today I can go on for a very long period without no sound, or being even alone, and being quite happy about this, okay? So I direct my thoughts to other things, right? So these are the 3 strategies that I want you to practice this week, okay? Think about pleasure with fitness, and that is enjoyment, satisfaction, because in the end of the day, when you actually feel, you know, when you actually are more active, right, you are going to feel better with your body, with your mind, in control of the whole body and the spirit as well. So that for most people will bring a level of pleasure when they do that, especially if they put a reward. So plan ahead, okay? Get your accountability, block your schedule, think about the when, the what, and the length you're gonna do it. Try not to waste your time in the gym, right? Or in your workout room, could be your home. I train people from home, you know? So they're mostly in their little living area, or sometimes their bedroom, and I'm here from the gym, you know, and I'm coaching them that way. And then, you know, efficiency, right? Maybe you can knock 2 birds with 1 stone by doing certain things, you know, listening to videos, whatever. And then the reward. What are you gonna do that is rewarding to you, that is gonna bring you some peace, that you're gonna find like, yes, this is good, that you feel like joy, okay? And so those are the 3 strategies that I wanna share with you. Folks, I do this for myself, and it makes a difference. And I recommend this for all the people I work with. And you know, take one of these if nothing else. You know, start with 1 strategy. If this sounds overwhelming to you, I'll be glad to help you, you know, to get over the overwhelm, to put a routine. But if nothing else, to start with the planning. You start strategizing what you want, and celebrate when you get it. Now, to the order of celebration, I would love to share and give you the link. So click below. You have the link to download the Fun Fitness calendar. I did a video, I think it was on April 1st, yes, and about how my whole month of March was. And I put this on my fridge. So I'll also put you the link to that video so you can see how I utilize, and you can copycat whatever that is. So download this, put in your fridge, laminate, you know, put in your fridge, and have fun with it. And you're gonna be able to write over here why you're doing it, your motivations, your goals, and your rewards. So all the stuff that we're talking about here, plus the fun of it, you're gonna have it with the Fun Fitness Calendar by Maria at bfabbu.com. Any questions you have, don't hesitate to reach out at bfabbu.com. You can also schedule a session with me for your health and wellness and fitness goals at bfabbu.com/energy-audit. I'll put the link as well. But go on, move your fanning, and get more pleasure in your life. You have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye-bye.